Hello everyone and welcome back to my chess channel. I would like to apologize for not making any videos recently. I was really tired and sick from nothing dangerous, just the normal weather flu. And you know how the flu get really the toll of you. So I was tired. I'm still tired, but I decided today to start making some videos. So in this video, I would like to show a game that is sent to me by a user on lightchess.org. His name is Lord X, and his opponent playing as black, and his opponent rated around 2200, and Lord is around 1900. So let's check out this game. So Lord is playing as white, and he opened with e4, and we have e7, and this is the French defense. We have knight f3 and d5. So white captures and black captures back. And this is the knight variation of the French defense. We have d4 and knight f6. Bishop to e2, bishop to d6, white castles and black castles. It's all theory right till now. And here we have c3. Reinforcing sorry about that. Reinforcing the d4 pawn. And h6, not allowing this knight to jump to this powerful square. We have bishop to e3 and bishop to f5, and of course this h6 at the same time open this escape route for the bishop in case the knight comes to h4 and start attacking this bishop, so the bishop can goes to h7. So here white play bishop to d3 to trade this powerful bishop, and black captures, white capture with his queen, and we have rook to e8, try to control this semi-open file and put in some pressure on this bishop. So white plays knight d2, having more control of this center square. We have c6 and h3. Same idea, not allowing this knight to come to g4 and attacking this bishop. So we have knight to d7 and knight to b3. And here the knight jumps to e4. White plays knight to d3, challenging this powerful knight on d4, on e4. We have queen to c7, having this battery, pressuring the h2 king square. So white captured the knight, and here black captured with the rook. So keeping the pressure on the e file, and we have knight back to d2 attacking this rook. So rook goes back to e7 and not to e8 because black will try to double up rook here on the e file. We have knight to f3 and rook double the rooks and black double his rook on the e file. We have rook f to e1 and bishop to f4, challenging this bishop here. And here we see a lot of trading happens in the game. Bishop captures, and here first rook captures rook on e1, that comes with a check, so rook have to capture. So black trading the rooks on the board, and knight capture on e1, and now black capture the bishop on f4, and white offer a queen trade. We have a queen on e3, black captures, and white capture with the pawn. We have knight to f6 and knight to c2, knight to e4 and king to f1. Of course, endgame you need to activate your king, so both players try to activate their kings. Knight e2, king e2, king e7, and knight to b4. We have king to g6, and knight to d3. f6, knight back to f2, knight to g5, and king to d3. Having try to have more control on those squares. We have f5 and g4 from white. King to e6, and white try to open up the position here by playing this e4. We have g6 and b4. Knight to e4. White captures and black capture with the pawn. We have king to c3 and king to f6. White continue to try to open up the position. b5. King back to e6. We have king to b4, trying to come to infiltrate the position with his king. So black didn't allow this, and we have a4. And you see here black doesn't have so much moves to make. He's just waiting for white to see what he will do. Sorry about that. We have king to c5, now controlling this d6 square. So black captured the pawn on c4, try to have a passed pawn, but here white captures and king back to g6. We have h4, h5, and g5. So the king side is totally closed now. So we have b6, and white captures. On c6, king captures back, and we have this very powerful d5. Of course, he can capture the pawn, king back to d6, and we have king to d4. We have a6, and here white simply captured the pawn on e4, and you can see here black has two pawn island, and while white has a 3-pawn island, but the difference is white already has this 2 powerful center pawn, so with the king in the middle, so this is totally winning for white. So black try another couple of moves. He tried to play b5, white captures, black captures, and we have king back to d4. We have b4, the only move for black, and here white pushes e4, and b3, and here white pushing d4. Of course, this is e4. Sorry. Of course, to defend this pawn, and at the same time, it will free this the king to come and capture this pawn. But first, he play e5. That comes with a check. So the king has to go back, because as you can see there are no squares for the king to go. So the king has to go back, and now white plays this king to c3 to capture the pawn. And you can see that black can't actually get anywhere near the pawn, because those very powerful center pawns already making a wall against black king, and it was in this position black resigned the game. And it's really a nice game, because it has really some really instructive end game strategy tactics, and as I said, I really hope you guys can learn from those end games, like when you have king and pawns, so how to achieve victory. So yeah, that's the game. I really hope you guys you enjoy this game and you learn from it. And I will see you soon again with another video. Maybe I will try to coverage to keep the coverage on our exclusive tournament in our team. And yeah, I will see you soon. Thank you all for watching.